Dear Diary, today I learned a very important lesson. If you play a Pokemon game, and you play cards that rely on flips, and your flip luck is not really all that great, don't use the card, because 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna kick yourself in the face for ever flipping a coin ever again. That, and you're gonna wish you burned every single coin you ever flipped again. Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibansu, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon, the trading card game. We kind of edited our deck just a little bit. For example, we named it to Watah punchah! Watah punchah! Watah. Okay. And with that edited now, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't take on Ken. Hold on, what do you say? Let us begin our duel. Let us begin! Start Appa! That is a neat background. Why does Ken get to have a neat background? I don't remember all the other ones having all the fancy backgrounds. I don't remember fighting the other other trainers as well either, so there's that. Yeah, well. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be relying on a mix of fighting and water. So let's see how well we can fit through this one. Starting off with Hitmonchan and some fighting energy. That's already a good start, actually. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Alright, so we jab it once. Jab the Jigglypuff. Punch it in the face a couple of times. Punch it 10 times more than you should. I guess another Jigglypuff out there. Well, this is kind of promising, actually. Alright, I'm going to put water energy on Hitmonchan to get it started up. Get rid of that Jigglypuff's energy, and jab again. Watah punchah! Watah punchah! Okay. Well, that's interesting. Alright, we got an energy search, so let's search for a fighting energy! And give it to Hitmonchan. And do a special punch! Special Watah punchah! Watah! Ooh, Chansey. Chansey's the reason that you want to go with a fighting deck of sorts. Excuse me. Excuse me, that was very rude. But yes, Chansey's the main reason that you want a fighting deck, because Chansey is his main gimmick. With him using Chansey, he uses Scrunch to try and avoid damage, which he usually does. I'm surprised he didn't that time, but oh well. And yeah, let's just say he's not all that fun to handle if he keeps getting that move off. So he stalls with Chansey and he lays down all his cards, and yeah. He does rely a bit on his fire Pokemon, but he heavily relies on Chansey and Tauros, which you've already seen this group, like, heavily rely on Tauros a number of times already. Yeah, just double punch it. Punch that cutesy Pokemon in the face! Use computer search to search for a Pokemon. I'm guessing another Chansey? Really? I was expecting Tauros, actually. I'm kind of surprised by that. Oh well. I really don't have much else to do, so punch it! Just keep punching away, Hitmonchan! That's what you're good for! Punching people in the faces. Cycle. He doesn't get it. I bet you anything he was going to try and get another Chansey. Which would have been funny to see, but oh well. Alright, so just, yeah, Hitmonchan, just keep punching the crap out of that Chansey. And maybe break the egg if you want. Sure, I don't like this guy anyway, so go right ahead. Just keep punching away. Hitmonchan pretty much just rolled over this guy. Wow, Hitmonchan. Oh man, Hitmonchan, you're something else. You're something else. But for defeating Ken, we get the Fire Medal! Yay! Only one more medal left. Get ourselves a mystery pack. Alakazam. Ooh. Alakazam, that's gonna be an interesting one. Alakazam is actually a kind of neat one here. Alakazam has damage swap as often as you like during your turn. You may move one damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another as long as they don't knock out that Pokemon. So, if he's in the back, and you're taking like 20 or 10 damage per hit, you can have like a whole bench, a row of Pokemon, and just keep stalling for damage with that kind of thing. That's kind of neat. And then Confuse Ray, 30 damage, flip a coin, it's confused, yeah. So, it's not a bad Pokemon. I think it can get better, but it's not a bad Pokemon. And Articuno! Ooh, I may make a quick edit here. Articuno is pretty interesting, at least this one is. Articuno, for 3 water energy, it does freeze dry, which is flip a coin, you get paralyzation. And Blizzard, if you flip a coin, if heads, it does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, but if tails, it does 10 damage to your bench Pokemon. So, 50 damage, that's pretty good, but taking a chance of damaging your Pokemon that much more, not all that great. Alrighty, so with that said, let's take a look, see if we have anything else here. Ooh. Well, thanks for the hints. I kinda know that already. Doc, thanks. Ooh, this Mr. Mime. This Mr. Mime is actually pretty neat, actually. It's only 40 HP, but Invisible Wall. Whenever an attack does 30 or more damage to Mr. Mime, prevent that damage. So he can only be hit with 20 damage, maximum. If you try to hit with anything else, anything more than that, then it just kind of negates it, which is pretty freaking useful. And Meditate, 10 damage plus 10 damage for each damage counter on the defending Pokemon. So yeah, that's pretty great. That's a pretty cool Pokemon right there. Pretty useful one. So yeah, alrighty. So let's take a look. See, I'm curious to see what's the rumor. There's no news. Boo. Alrighty. What about that guy? Is he looking for any more cards? Nope. Alrighty. Well, I guess that's it for now. What a short episode. Nothing going on here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna step by and put the coin in real quick. Then we're gonna go off because, oh my gosh, this next gym is kind of a pain in the sorry patukas. Metal in. Traffic light? Traffic light? Oh. Oh, it's an evolution deck. Huh. Interesting. Except you can only have 4 Eevees, so it's kind of pointless. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever shown this over here. This machine saves your deck for whenever you want to use it again. Like, if you have a setup you want to save for later, you can save it for later. So yeah, there's that. Okay, now with that said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change up my deck real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, that took a second, but I think we're ready. Alright, so before we go ahead and go on, let's go ahead and see what the Psychic Club has. Take a look-see. This guy here? Not quite good enough, huh? Well, keep at it. I'm sure you'll get it. Hey, old man. Alright, old man. I'll do it. I'll defeat the Psychic Club just for you. Just for you. Alright. So what do you have to say? So you can't play, huh? What about you? You're putting an order next to a tree? Okay. How about you? Robert. Hi, Robert. Really? Well, let's see what kind of resistance you have. Alright, so we're facing off against the first member, Robert, with a ghost deck, which you can probably guess is the Ghostly Haunter Gengar line. But I'm pretty sure he has other Pokemon in there as well, just his main focus would be the ghost Pokemon he has in his deck. Let's put down Pikachu, then put down Dratini. Let's see what we can get. Alright, so Robert with the ghost type Pokemon. This shouldn't be too hard, but you never know. Also, that's a Meowth. That's not a ghost type, buddy. That's not a ghost type at all. You're weird. You're very, very weird. Alright, so Spark. But yeah, so in case you guys are wondering, I'm running an electric/normal type deck. Just to do something different, I guess. That and the electric Pokemon are there because we haven't seen electric Pokemon in a long time, so I figured, why not? This would be a good time to show them off a bit. And, what am I trying to say here? And normal types because they can resist psychic Pokemon. So, yeah, that's probably the whole reason I have normal types at all. The normal types are not that big either, they're just, basic Pokemon. Yeah, Spark can finish off Meowth there. So, yeah, this club is probably the hardest out of the few that are around here, but maybe that could be just opinion, I guess. I'm not fully sure on that one yet, but I don't. It can be annoying. I'll say that much. It can be an annoying club, especially with the leader. Holy crap, the leader can be kind of a jerk sometimes, but not horribly if you know what you're doing at least. Zubat. Freaking Zubat? Really? You don't have any other Pokemon, do you? No. Okay, you know what? Thunder! Tails, of course. That's why I put a Defender down to defend some damage. Not that it matters, though, because he's already dead. So yeah, he does Ghost Pokemon, but he does Grass and Normal, and he's weird. Your deck is pretty flawed, that's how. Clefairy Doll! Play Clefairy Doll as if it were a basic Pokemon. While in play, Clefairy Doll counts as a Pokemon. Clefairy Doll has no attacks, can't retreat, it can't be asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. It only has 10 HP though, so don't think of it as a replacement for anything there. And yeah, nothing else. Alright, so that's that guy. And here we have other people. You're Brittany or Stephanie? Quite a few medals. Wait a minute, is this place not Dual U? Strange Stephanie. I think we've seen Stephanie in a Challenge Cup. If we didn't, then I'm thinking of somebody else, of somebody else club, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Stephanie's an interesting person as well. Some heads. Alright, that's good. Ooh, this Mew. This Mew, I think we've seen this one actually. No, we won this one actually, I think. Did we? I'm gonna have to check now because dang it. Okay, so this Mew, 1 psychic energy, 10 times the number of energy cards attached to its friendly Pokemon. So this card relies on your opponent having electric psychic energy cards. And the evolution, evolve Pokemon, turn the highest stage evolution card in the player's hand. So yeah, de-evolutionize Pokemon as well. So there's that. Oh, but yeah, the Psychic Club here can be a pretty mean place, actually. Just because of all this psychic energy and whatever, and that kind of thing, and you know what, I'm gonna use the plus power just in case, and then I'm gonna use the Defender, just in case. Thunder Punch. That way, if I roll a Tails, I defend myself. or if I roll the heads, it dies anyway. But if I roll tails, it dies anyway. And plus the energy with me, it does 40 damage. And Defender would defend me from being damaged. So yeah, all the good things here. Because 10 damage plus 10 damage to yourself, or 30 damage plus 10 damage to yourself, plus the plus power make 20. So Defender would have defended that. And yeah. And oh, she has missed a mine. Ooh, that could be a problem. That could be a problem, but we'll see, I guess. Alright, Thunder Punch again. Tails again. Ugh. So annoying. Oh well. Alright, Dragonair. I don't have Dratini out there, so, eh. Oh well. You know, should I switch? Trolls can do 20. But you know what? I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna Thundershock it. Nope. Yeah, well. But what was I gonna say? How many people actually believe in psychic? Like psychic abilities, like people are able to actually do stuff with psychic abilities and such, whatever. How many people actually believe that? Do you believe that's actually a possible thing? Because if it is, then I kind of don't. I don't know. I'm curious. Just call me curious. I'll try Stomp. Yep. So with Tails, it does 20, so I can still hit him no matter what. And with being a normal type, I resist Psychic, so he can't hurt me. Place an energy for Dratini. You know what? I'm gonna switch out to Dratini. And then I'm gonna pound it. Pound it with that tail of yours, Dratini. But yeah, psychic Pokemon, or psychic abilities. How many people that actually do believe that, huh? Oh, that used amnesia. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm getting too ahead. I'm going too quickly here. I'm sorry. Okay, so Slowpoke. This Slowpoke 40 HP, 1 energy for 10 damage, 2 energy, amnesia. Choose one defending Pokemon's attack. That Pokemon cannot use the attack next turn. So if you have a Pokemon that has only 1 attack, it can stall. This thing can stall pretty hardcore, and that's kind of annoying. So we're gonna evolve the Dragonair and not be so heavily intimidated. Alright, yeah, Hyper Beam. Get rid of the Psychic Energy. At least this way, no matter what, I can still do something. I can still use the other one, the one that flips coins, whatever, so there's that. Alright, so let's see here. If I can get a heads! Yay! Double heads. Heads mattered. Heads mattered. Ha ha ha. Yeah, sure. Okay. That's Stephanie. Stephanie isn't really all that hard either, so, yeah. Well, of course, you rely on psychic abilities. Psychic abilities don't fully exist, though. Do they? I was kind of trying to ask that question earlier. How many people believe that psychic abilities actually exist? In that sense, like how many people actually believe that kind of exists? Like, I'm curious about this. Yeah, we already took down a club master, and we already took down two members here. So you know what? I think that would be good for an episode. I think that would be good. And if anything, no. Okay. All right. So, with that said, the Psychic Club is not going so badly, but we're almost there. Once we beat the Psychic Club, we have all 8 medals, and we can move on to other things. But what other things can we move on to once we get the medal? We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? So, with that said, this is Skibatu, and until we gain the last medal, goodbye to you. Laters!